most significant bodybuilding injustice of the 20th century, orchestrated by a group of judges. Sonbaty harbored an unforgiving sentiment towards bodybuilding, feeling robbed at the premier event of the year. Many believed that Nasser was robbed in 1997 Mr. Olympia, considering that he showcased his physique at its peak while his competitor Durian seemed to be at his least impressive. Nasser, with his impressive stone biceps and broad waist, appeared larger and more aesthetically pleasing. He successfully melded the qualities of a mass monster with a small waist, showcasing an incredibly ripped six-pack. The front double biceps clearly shows that Nasser was on another level. His biceps were incredible, and his arms overall were better than those of Dorian, who was suffering a torn and melting biceps.
Ronnie Coleman, who has the Mr. Olympia title, is about 10 to 20% ahead of us. So he has definitely the edge, but it doesn't mean that he is unbeatable or not defeatable.
You should see Nasser in the off-season. His physique was unbelievable. He carried an enormous body, standing at a height of 180 centimeters, weighing around 320 pounds, and even added an impressive 20 pounds during the off-season. Standing at 225 pounds in 1996, I recall being in awe when people asked about my weight. However, seeing Nasser walk to the stage through the smoke was a surreal experience. He resembled an extraterrestrial being from a movie, opting to tread the path to success independently in the world of bodybuilding. In 1983, Sonbaty embarked on his bodybuilding journey, making his debut at the Junior State Championship in Germany in 1985, securing a 6th position. His inaugural participation in the Mr. Olympia contest occurred in 1994, landing him a 7th place. Over his career, Sonbaty engaged in 13 amateur shows and 53 IFBB pro shows. He qualified for 10 consecutive Mr. Olympia, contested and competed in 9, achieving his highest ranking of 2nd place in 1997. Recognized for his distinctive round spectacles and proficiency in multiple languages, Sonbaty earned the moniker the Professor. Despite maintaining a weight exceeding 300 pounds during the off-season, he showcased well-defined abdominal muscles.
9th Olympia qualification in a row, and the last 2 years I was actually smaller than I was supposed to be, because I wanted to do, or actually to have a different impact on stage. But I'm going back to the same old look, being big, hard, and for sure striated and also symmetrical. And I hope I will definitely make an impact on this year's Olympia.
Nasser explained that it took him 2 years to shift from soccer to bodybuilding. He discovered that bodybuilding not only enhanced his physical appearance, but also made him stronger. Remarkably, he was already benching 85 kilos at the age of 17, marking an ideal genetic foundation that set the stage for his impressive achievements. While he was an accomplished bodybuilder, Nasser was also a highly educated man, speaking 7 languages fluently. He believed that the bodybuilding professional shows were often corrupt and fixed, but he still loved the sport until his final days in 2013. Throughout his 16-year career in professional bodybuilding, Nasser consistently secured a placement no lower than third in half of his 66 shows. Additionally, he clinched victory in 6 professional contests and achieved a top 5 position in the Mr. Olympia, competed 6 times, concluding his career with a triumph at the 1999 Arnold Classic. As Nasser's career came to a close, he also suffered from a staph infection in his shoulder which nearly cost him his life. He was in hospital for a long time and needed several operations to rectify the issue. There was a rumor at the time that Nasser had injected synthol into the muscle to make it look bigger. He denied this with disgust, saying that he didn't need to use anything on his shoulder as it looked great. Nasser's life was cut short, aged just 47. He died in his sleep due to kidney and heart failure. While there wasn't a detailed answer given as to why he died, many have linked his death to his admitted use of anabolic steroids throughout his career.
Make sure to hit that follow and subscribe button for Craven Motivation.